This document is a declaration of mailing filed today, January 22, 2026, in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Florida. It is part of the ongoing legal case involving Jeremy Hales and What the Hales. Document overview. Case number 1:25 CV 00058 RHMJF. Plaintiffs: Elephant Shoe, LLC, doing business as What the Hales, and Jeremy B. Hales. Lead defendants: Lynette Michelle Lacey, Alexis Preston, John Cook, Bruce P. Matskin, and others. Declarant: Randall Shockett, the attorney representing Jeremy Hales and Elephant Shoe, LLC. Key details from page 1. In this first page, Randall Shockett is establishing his legal standing to file the declaration. He confirms that he is over 18 and of sound mind. He is a licensed attorney in Florida, bar number 9594421. He has personal knowledge of the facts regarding the mailing of specific legal documents to the defendants listed. This type of filing is typically used to prove to the court that certain documents, like motions or notices, were officially sent to the opposing parties, ensuring the legal process follows proper service rules. This second page of the Declaration of Mailing provides specific details regarding the service of legal documents to defendant David Michael Teschendorf. Service by mail. Documents sent: authenticated copies of the summons and complaint. Method: United States Postal Service Priority Mail. Mailing date: sent from Trenton, Florida, on October 22, 2025, at 11:33 a.m. Delivery confirmation. The USPS tracking report confirms the items were delivered to the front door or porch in Wisconsin on October 27, 2025, at 11:48 a.m. Transit history: the package was processed through the Jacksonville, Florida, distribution center on October 23, 2025. Service by publication. In addition to the physical mailing, the plaintiff is using service by publication to ensure the defendant is legally notified. Affidavit of publication. Filed by Joe Yovino from the Daily Reporter, a newspaper in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Publication dates: notice was published once each day on October 27, November 3, and November 10, 2025. The provided documents outline the service of legal papers to the defendants and the final certification by the plaintiff's attorney. Service details for David Michael Teschendorf. Attorney Randall Shockett declares the following regarding service to this defendant. Mailing of summons: authenticated copies of the summons and complaint were sent via a USPS priority mail on October 22, 2025. Delivery confirmation: the items were delivered to a location in Wisconsin on October 27, 2025, at 11:48 a.m. Notice by publication. An affidavit of publication was filed from the Daily Reporter in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, confirming legal notice was published on October 27, November 3, and November 10, 2025. Execution and certification. The third page contains the formal execution of the declaration and the list of parties served. Declaration execution: Randall Shockett signed the document under penalty of perjury on January 22, 2026. Certificate of service. The attorney certifies that the document was electronically filed with the clerk of court and served via email to all counsel of record on January 22, 2026. Service list. The following legal representatives and pro se defendants are listed as receiving service. Cameron L. Atkinson, ESQ, attorney for defendant Matskin. Christopher Joseph Gage, ESQ, attorney for defendant Helm. Pro se defendants: Lynette Michelle Lacey, Alexis Preston, John Cook, and Marla Hughes. The provided documents constitute the remainder of the declaration of mailing filed on January 22, 2026. These pages detail the specific service of process for defendant David Michael Teschendorf and list the other parties notified in this filing. Service details for David Michael Teschendorf. Attorney Randall Shockett declares the following regarding the notification of this defendant. Mailing of summons. Authenticated copies of the summons and complaint were sent via a USPS priority mail on October 22, 2025. Mailing origin. The package was sent from Trenton, Florida, at 11:33 a.m. Delivery confirmation. USPS tracking confirms the items were delivered to a front door or porch in Wisconsin at 11:48 a.m. on October 27, 2025. Notice by publication. An affidavit of publication from the Daily Reporter in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, confirms legal notice was published on October 27, November 3, and November 10, 2025. Execution and certification. The documents conclude with the formal certification of the filing. Declaration execution. Randall Shockett signed the declaration under penalty of perjury on January 22, 2026. Certificate of service. The attorney certifies that the document was electronically filed and served via email to all counsel of record on January 22, 2026. Service list. The following individuals and legal representatives are listed as recipients of this filing, with personal contact information and street addresses removed. Recipient role. Cameron L. Atkinson, ESQ. Attorney for Defendant Matskin. Christopher Joseph Gage, ESQ. Attorney for Defendant Helm. Lynette Michelle Lacey Alexis Preston Pro SE Defendant. John Cook Pro SE Defendant. Marla Hughes Pro SE Defendant. Lisa Lee Pro SE Defendant. Robert J. Kessie Pro SE Defendant. Raymond G. Bonebrake, Jr. Pro SE Defendant. David Michael Teschendorf Pro SE Defendant.